department to try to find operational efficiencies that would not only save money but increase whether it was customer service in UBO or reduce our overhead, because as you all know, high administrative overhead means less services for the public. So we've done quite a few evaluations, and again, the announcements will be coming out formally to the staff that are affected in these different departments. We have a lot of engaged and excited employees to move around and have a different focus and some different leadership. So we're very excited to move forward.
Well, the citizens will be quite pleased with your efforts, because ultimately your efforts are going to save the city money. And sometimes it takes fresh eyes, just like Mr. Craney, and just like when we hired you, you're taking a fresh look at it. So we appreciate all your hard work, and the people that work for you, their hard work as well. So thank you.
Well, and I have to give credit to Ms. Bogan sitting over in the corner over there, because HR makes all this work, and it's a really intricate thing dealing with people, their positions and their livelihood, and making sure that they're happy and want to come to work. And so I think she's helping me to build an effectively an agile, well-paid, well-intentioned workforce that is excited to come to work.
We appreciate it. Thank you too, Ms. Bogan.
That's in my report.
All right. And so next on our agenda would be commissioners' comments. We will start with Commissioner Hines.
Yes, thank you, Mayor Lee. Just a couple announcements about things that are going on in our community. I was able to go to a soft opening of our newest restaurant, Scottish Thistle, on Friday night, and I can tell you it was delicious. And their official opening is tomorrow evening. They will be open for dinner Tuesday through Saturday, so I encourage you to go down and try our newest restaurant. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. The theme is obviously Scotland, and so the inside is really wonderful the way they've decorated it. So excited to have them here in our city. The other thing, a couple things coming up event-wise. Down a River, Down a Beer is coming up on the 14th of August. And the money that's always raised from that goes to support a lot of good funds in our city, and has done a lot of work with our waterways and things like that. So it's always a fun event, and it's happening down by the old power plant, which has turned out to be a beautiful site for that event. So also we have Rock Piqua coming up on the 21st of August, and that same day, as we always have in August, is the Duck Drop. So it's good to have some things on the calendar and some events happening in our community for folks to get out and enjoy our beautiful place that we live. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Grissom.
Thanks. I only have one thing. So in the 4th Ward, Northwest area, my area, I can say a lot of good things been happening. Carol and Ron Austin are here in the audience. I just really got to commend them. We just had a community event for our area that they set up and organized for garage sales. We had multiple food trucks. It really was phenomenal. I can't say enough about it, as well as it allowed me as a commissioner to get out and really meet a lot of people that are in my area and kind of hear some of their thoughts, concerns, or what's going well. So hats off to you, and I just love the community involvement and really appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, folks. That's amazing. I heard wonderful things. I was on vacation when it happened, so I missed out. But Commissioner Grissom filled me in, and I just was impressed.
There were some
a lot
great
of people.
deals. I went down there. I
Yeah.
got some good stuff.
See?
So yeah.
So thank you for your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll check you out, especially them food trucks. Commissioner Pearson.
Okay, I have an event that's coming up through Main Street also, and it's called the Piqua Farm to Table Dinner. It's August the 8th, and it's from 5 to 7. The tickets are $25 each. It's a takeout meal. You pick up your meal at Pittsburgher Park between the hours of 5 and 7. And it's on the website, so if you were to go there, you'll see the menu for that evening. So it's a great event, and it supports, again, many causes. The other thing I had was that we're having another town hall meeting, and it's always down at the gazebo. It's August the 4th at 7 p.m. That's a Wednesday evening, and we're going to have the commissioners, our county commissioners, come to that meeting and talk to us about what's going on with the Kmart building, with McDonald's, and with the area across from the cemetery on Route 66. So if you're interested, come on down. We like to hear from our citizens. We like to be transparent and hear about what concerns you have. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you. Commissioner Foat.
Just a few things to cover tonight. First thing that I want to reach out about is something that we really don't talk about. Not a lot of kudos go out to code compliance, but I know the person that works in that office, he is working his tail off for the city of Piqua to get our properties turned around as much as possible. So, just understand he's out doing his job on ordinances that the city has in place. Respect the gentleman's position. And I can personally say thank you.
He could use some help.
Can't say it enough. And absolutely, he could use some help to get things thrown around. And in line with that, also our city law director, he helps out with getting that stuff taken care of for it and taking care of us as well.
He's a little
in
sketchy.
the courts. So appreciate you on that, Frank.
Thank
and
you,
everything
but
that you do.
Aaron really is, and I'm glad you brought him up because he does a fantastic job for the city. And by the time it gets to me to go to the court, it's easy for me because there's a packet like this. He has everything detailed as to what the issues are in the house. And it's kind of hard for them to argue. As a matter of fact, last month, he set up, so I had 29 cases to file in court. So that was just last month. We had several more the month before. And so I appreciate the fact that you brought him up.
You
because
both
he
are
does
doing a
really
great
nice
job, so keep it up.
Thank you. The other thing I'd like to just look at for you, Mr. Oberdorfer, is I'd like to get something in front of the economic development on the cultivation and processing of the medical marijuana. I know we had a conversation about that some time back. The parties that come in and talked about that, I've been in touch with them. Unfortunately, schedules really haven't lined up. I know they are working diligently to still collect and gather data, but the process can take some time for the city to work through. So if you could put that in front of them for us, I would greatly appreciate it to start looking to see if that's something that we would like to entertain as a city.
Yes, sir.
And then also as well, salt storage. I'd like to see if there are some alternatives for that as well. Can't say that it's not going to happen or can't say that it is going to happen, but if we could start looking at some additional storage spots for additional salt in the city, I would greatly appreciate that as well. And that is it for my comments this evening.
Thank you, Commissioner Foat. All right, hey, my comments. The third Thursday events that have been happening downtown are fantastic. Main Street and all the people involved in that have been doing a really good job, and I want to commend them on doing that. I want to thank all the people because we haven't talked about the 4th of July, but because we didn't have a meeting, but 4th of July in the downtown area went very well. Fireworks were fantastic, and I have had nothing but comments, positive comments from everybody, so we appreciate everybody who came down and participated in that. I did have a complaint about water in the fountain in front of the this building here, and I talked to Mr. Brookhart. And what was your comments? When was the last time water was in that fountain?
So there was water in that fountain yesterday.
Yesterday.
Apparently, someone overnight, again, decided they wanted to play inside the fountain. They broke 2 of the bubblers inside there. The only way to repair those is to drain the fountain,
And take the
let it
water
dry
out.
overnight, and then one of my employees will be down here tomorrow to hopefully make both of those repairs, and then we will get water back in it again. We just made the same repair on Friday as well from a
kinda
previous
costly,
problem
huh?
that somebody broke one of the bubblers out. This time somebody broke 2. So we'll be making those repairs again tomorrow. This will be about the
appreciate-
7th time that we've had to do that this year.
I appreciate your diligence. Thank you for your hard work. maybe we'll get a camera out there so we can see who's doing that stuff or something.
Yes.
But
Thank you.
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have anything other than those issues. Appreciate everybody coming. As always, we're accessible and we try to be open, and contact us if you have any issues. And with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.